This is day 2 of multiple step equation word problems. So we're going to try to finish up the notes today. So we have the same objective from yesterday. When you're working with these kinds of problems, usually your last sentence tells you what variable you're trying to find or to help you define your variable. So if we look at our question, it says an ostrich that is 108 inches tall is 20 inches taller than 4 times the height of a kiwi. So we know that 108 inches is the height of an ostrich. And it is 20 inches taller, that means 20 more, than 4 times the height of a kiwi. Okay, so if you really read the question right and keep reading it to see what key ideas it could give you, look for those keywords like the word is. Usually it is equal sign. I know there's 2 is's right here, but basically this is your equal part. 20 inches taller is kind of like the more, so you're adding it. 4 times is multiplication. The last thing that we need to do is define our variable, which we're trying to find the height of a kiwi. A kiwi is not, we're talking about the animal, not the fruit. So we're going to say K stands for the height of the kiwi. Again, the animal, not the fruit. We're going to write our equation, which we kind of did already on the top part. So we have 108 is equal to 20 plus 4K. And you could write this anyway. I could have gone 4K plus 20 equals 108 and vice versa. They're all addition, so it's fine. We're going to simplify and solve for K. So first thing we're going to do is subtract the 20 because we need to get the 4K by itself, 20 to both sides. 108 minus 20 is 88 equals 4K. This is 4 times K, so I need to get rid of the 4 by dividing both sides by 4. I'm doing its opposite operation. 88 divided by 4 is 22 is equal to K. Since this is a word problem, you need to answer this in a sentence. So we're going to write the height of the kiwi is 22 inches tall, or the height of the kiwi is 22 inches. The height of the kiwi is 22 inches. And we're done. So for this problem, it says, Paul bought a student discount card for the bus. The card allowed him to buy daily passes, so his daily passes were $1.50. After 1 month, Paul bought 15 passes and spent a total of $29.50. The total includes the bus pass and the 15 passes that he for $1.50 each. So our what we're trying to find is how much did he spend on the student discount card. Okay, so that is going to be our variable, and we have to define it. So I'm going to say D is equal to price of discount card. Okay, from what I highlighted in pink, I'm going to make up my equation. I know that I want to find the price of the discount card, so that's going to be part of my equation. So the discount card plus $1.50 per ride, and he went 15 rides. And the cost for the discount card plus the 15 rides at $1.50 each was a total of $29.50 for that month. Okay, we're going to multiply the 150 times 15, and we should get 2250. So now we have D is equal to 2250 is equal to 2950. And now we have a one-step equation to solve. We're going to subtract the 2250 because I need to get the D by itself. And the only way to do that is by making that 2250 a 0. And that's by subtracting both sides by 2250. It's opposite operation. We're going to get that D is equal to $7. So that means the bus pass is $7. The bus pass is $7. Our last problem, it says you have $60 and your sister has $120. You are saving $7 per week. Your sister is saving $5 per week. How long will it be before you and your sister have the same amount of money? So they want to know when your money is equal to your sister's money. Okay, so we're going to start with your information. It says you have $60. So you have $60 and you are adding $7 a week. So that means the W has to be our variable. So number of weeks. That's for me defining my variable. And that equals to your sister's equation. Your sister started with $120 and she's adding $5 per week to her savings. Okay, now we have made up our equation. We need to solve for W. Since we have a W on the left side and a W on the right side, we need to get all the variables to one side, all the numbers to the other side. I'm going to start by moving this 60 here to the other side by doing its opposite, and I'm going to leave that 7W there. So I'm going to subtract the 60 from both sides. This 60 goes away because it becomes a 0. I'm going to bring down my 7W. 120 minus 60 is 60 plus 5W. Now I'm going to subtract this 5W to the other side because I want all the variables on the other side of the equal sign. So now I'm going to go minus 5W, both sides. That becomes 2W is equal to 60 because that becomes a 0. This is 2 times W, so the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And I'm going to get W is equal to 30. 30 what? So 30 weeks. So now we have to make a sentence. At 30 weeks, you and your sister will have the same amount of money. And that's how you end your word problem.